Have you ever wondered why blood transfusion is considered a life-saving procedure, or how this intricate process unfolds? Well, today we delve into the fascinating world of blood transfusion, providing a step-by-step guide to this crucial medical process. Imagine a scenario where a body has lost a significant amount of blood due to an accident or surgery. The body's functions start to falter, and without immediate intervention, the situation could turn fatal. This is where blood transfusion steps in, acting as a lifesaver. The first step in the blood transfusion process is identifying the need for it. Doctors assess the patient's condition, considering factors like blood loss, hemoglobin levels, and overall health. After ensuring the necessity of a transfusion, they match the patient's blood type with a suitable donor's blood, a critical step known as blood typing and cross-matching. Next comes the collection of blood from the donor. This involves drawing blood, usually from the arm, into a sterile bag. The collected blood then undergoes rigorous testing for any infections or diseases, ensuring it's safe for transfusion. Once the blood passes these tests, it's time for the transfusion. The patient's vein is located, and a sterile needle is inserted, connected via a small tube to the bag containing the donor's blood. This blood then slowly drips into the patient's bloodstream, a process that can take anywhere from 1 to 4 hours, depending on the amount of blood needed. During the transfusion, medical staff closely monitor the patient for any reactions or complications. If any adverse event occurs, they immediately halt the transfusion and manage the reaction. Lastly, after the transfusion, the patient's response is evaluated. Doctors check the patient's hemoglobin levels and overall condition to ensure the transfusion was successful. To sum up, blood transfusion is a multi-step process that begins with assessing the need for a transfusion, followed by blood typing and cross-matching. Then, blood is collected from a donor, tested for safety, and finally transfused into the patient. Throughout this process, the patient is closely monitored to detect and manage any potential reactions. Post-transfusion, the patient's condition is evaluated to ensure the success of the procedure. This procedure, while complex, plays a vital role in healthcare. It replenishes lost blood, allowing the body to function properly. By understanding how blood transfusion works, we can appreciate the intricacies involved in saving countless lives every day. So, the next time you hear about blood transfusion, remember, it's much more than just a simple transfer of blood.